The mainstream media is calling these riots and rioters anarchist. You may notice the flag behind me. You may have noticed the tattoo on my arm. I'm an anarchist. So I want to clear something up. Anarchists are moralist, meaning that our standard is morality. Personally, my top priority is to not ever violate the consent of another person. That's where I hold my morals at. Which means not only don't do unto others how you wouldn't want done unto you, it also encompasses don't do to others what they don't want you to do. And that encompasses everything. Stealing, harming, committing violence, child abuse, rape, murder. It encompasses everything. Now, once a person violates your consent to a certain degree, you use morality as your standard, and then you take justice, however that would be. I mean, if someone is to, for example, break into my house and try to do me harm, then I can inflict on them whatever justice I see fit. It wouldn't be a good idea to break into my house and try to do me harm, because I'm not going to call the cops. Chances are the person would end up tied to a chair like this for several hours. And that's the way that would go. So that's the way anarchists view things. We don't believe in rulers. We don't believe that we need permission to rule over our own lives, that we can manage and govern that ourselves. So the rioting and the looting and the destruction of property is not anarchy. Anarchists are moralists. If it's not moral, then it's not anarchist. Okay. A lot of these people that are out there rioting and looting, I've had people say to me, well, this is the voices of the unheard. That's not true. Most of these people doing this rioting and this looting, these are children. These are kids. I mean, I say that because my kids are in their 20s. Okay? These are young people that don't know shit about life or the government or anything, that are out there living out their purge fantasies. These are people that have watched the movie The Purge, and they're out there living out their fantasies of purging. That's what this is. It has nothing to do with George Floyd. It has nothing to do with standing against a tyrannical government. It has nothing to do with injustice. And I want to add one last thing on my little rant here. Black Lives Matter is an organization that is focused solely on race. Okay? Solely on the betterment of black people. And they are funded by George Soros, Hillary Clinton, and so on and so forth. You have to do your own research on that. I don't have a laptop computer at the moment. I'm only using my phone, so I can't go in and do a lot of research and show you guys all that. One day I'll have all that stuff. Anyhow, this movement is not about race. It is not about making black people and the betterment of their lives the top priority. Black people are 13% of the population. Okay? There are 87% of other people that want their voices heard. This is not about race. It has nothing to do with it. Black Lives Matter has hijacked the movement and made it all about race, all about black people. We have videos of white people on their knees begging black people for forgiveness for things that they didn't even do. Things that they didn't do. What are they asking for forgiveness for? They didn't do anything. It's absurd. But you have to understand, you've heard the term white supremacists, okay? There's another term that is not widely known. You can Google it and get some information on it if you want to. It's called black supremacy, okay? And a lot of people aren't aware there are black supremacists. There are absolutely black supremacists. And the black supremacists that there are using white guilt to dominate society. If you go and you look on video and you see white people on their knees begging black people as if these black people are their superiors, that's black supremacy. That's what they want. They don't want equality, they want dominance. They want white people on their knees begging them. And that is not equality. That is ridiculous. It is absurd. If to demand that any person get on their knees and beg you is absolutely insane. So I just want to share my thoughts. I don't want to go on too long here. Let me know what you think.